Hello! Here we are. Monday yet again. It always comes for some reason. Monday, the Garfield day. I gotta sneeze. Sneeze, come please.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Honk.
Honk. Lemley, I love you. Idle, howdy, Huskan, hello, B flat, hello, Lemley, hello. We're playing some King's Field. It's been a while since we've watched this. Let's see what they have to offer. Look at these sweeping backdrops. We have the letters of the game spelling out the name of the game. That's right, it's King's Field. Sometimes I'm still tempted to call this King's Quest, even though that's a very different game from a different year. Last time, we just about wrapped up, I think, floor 4. We're real close, and I think floor 5 is the last of the floors. Very exciting. We're nearing the end already. Anna Lorek, howdy. System load. This one. We're loading the data. We're loading the data. Wow! Oh, we have the title screen music ready to go. So I think this is the bottom of floor 3, so let's just head on down floor 4. Last time we also got a fancier map, the Magician's map, that shows many things that our regular old Knight's map, or whatever it's called, does not show, so that's pretty neat. Get out of my way, ghost. Oh, I can actually hit these with a sword. I think I just assumed they required magic because I couldn't tell I was hitting them, but maybe I could have killed them with a sword all this time. Idiot ghost, stupid, dummy, keep laughing, you're dead now. We're a sword master, for the record. And I think we picked up an item last time that slowly recovers my MP, effectively giving me infinite health over infinite time. But some infinites are bigger than other infinites, as seen in the video game Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I kind of forgot about this music. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Cornelius, howdy. Fireball. Okay, so last time we did a good section of this floor. Pretty much, well, we did all of it, but I want to recover the top left quadrant because we did not have our fancy map or our ability to walk over pits back then. I do not play Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I know very little about it, other than there are some infinites in it, and it's at EVO. And I'm always very confused when I see it played, because many things are happening. Alright. Is this no. If I did play Marvel vs. Capcom, my attempts at showing the Marvel fighting games on Saturn would be a lot more exciting, probably. Whoops. Ouch. Huh. We're pretty strong these days. We kind of rip through stuff. We're like Ripperoo from the hit video game Crash Bandicoot. Was he in 2? I might have to say Crash Bandicoot 3 and make it not rhyme. Actually, no, Ripperoo was in 1 and 2. What, right? Please fact check me on my Crash Bandicoot knowledge. Alright, anything over here? Alright, we are not finding much so far. That's okay. I don't actually know if there's anything here that like is vital to find yet, but I just wanna make sure we have our bases covered. Here's a dragon tree fruit. Always good to eat those. Might as well just always heal up with magic if I have full magic. So rather than going right, I want to go straight across first, I think. Or is that where I came in from? That's where... No, that's not where I came in from. Bing, 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 boom, bing, 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 boom. Here's an herb and or spice. Might have had to walk through some spikes to get through it, but we have infinite magic, so who cares, honestly. Well, dragon fruit exists in real life, so I'm just gonna assume it tastes exactly like that. I've never had dragon fruit, so I can't tell you what that taste is, but believe me. Key doesn't fit. Key doesn't fit. Oh, we have a key, or rather a door that I cannot open still. Interesting. Where does that lead to? I think I can get to that area anyway, so not a huge deal. I think I can do it from the other side. We'll have to check. So you're saying dragon fruit would not heal all wounds like the game suggests? Okay, next I shall go this way. Baxter, hello? It's true. I've only known about it because of the huge Sobe trend that was going around back in the 2000s. Oh, another dragon tree fruit. People loved Sobe, and like, the thing is, it's not particularly good. You know, the drink. You know the drink. You don't know the drink? You don't know the drink? Are you sure you don't know the drink? Because it's pretty popular. Most people have had the drink, I think. Yeah, they have a lizard. Gex is there. Sobe's still around, right? Just nobody drinks it anymore because they realized it sucked ass. I feel like it was really popular for a short period of time. Like as popular as like Arizona teas and shit. I assume people still drink Arizona teas, right? My drink knowledge isn't firmly cemented in like 2010, is it? Imagine like Gatorade. No, it's not even like Gatorade. But that reminds me, it's always weird to me when like fast food places have Powerade in their dispensers. Because it's like, does anybody really want Powerade with their meal? It's not even healthy. It's like only really recommended to drink after you've worked out, right? Also, why would you drink Powerade and not Gatorade? It's simply better to drink the Gator drink, right? I should go up the middle one because I'm not positive I've been there yet. I've been playing Lunacy off stream, the Sega Saturn video game formerly featured on Sega Saturn Roulette here on this very channel. Oh yeah, I guess that's true, Lemley. You don't live here anymore, so you have an excuse, unlike most of chat. Was this always here? No, I want to go this way. I don't understand how you've never had Gatorade. It's bizarre. It's un-American. It's like saying you've never cried to the national anthem. My favorite Arizona iced tea thing is my friend thinking that it was a picture of George Bush on the can of the fuck, what's the name of it? You know, the drink that's a combination of lemonade and, yeah, Arnold Palmer. The Arnold Palmer cans of Arizona have a picture of Arnold Palmer on them, who was a golfer who supposedly invented the drink. But my friend thought it was George Bush on it. Oh, it's a bastard sword. Cool. Yeah, I guess I didn't drink many like energy drinks, so I guess it's feasible that someone would never drink a Gatorade. I still think it's un-American, but you know, who am I to judge your patriotism? But the drink size is like more than the capacity of the human bladder, and everyone was like, don't drink Arizona, your bladder will explode, you will pee yourself and die. That's incredible. Phantom Rod. Medicinal herb, medicinal herb, medicinal herb. I was never much of a energy drink person. I had a brief stint in my Domino's career where I would get the coffee monsters, but usually I just prefer coffee. I think coffee tastes a lot better, so I've never really found that I want to drink an energy drink. Oh, strength increases. I hope that makes my power recharge faster. This sword's awfully heavy. Well, thank you, Mummy. I don't know if I taste good, to be honest, but I'm glad somebody thinks so. I'm not going to engage in self-cannibalism, Cornelius. I don't want to hear this from you, and you won't even taste your own cum. I mean, who brought that up again? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh, we got some poison pits. I will never like myself. Never. I guess I will use Dispoison to treat my poison. Exactly, B-flat. But that does not mean I will taste myself, because I have no plans of serving myself on any menu. I will not give my body to scientific cannibals upon my death. Chest. I love chest. Oh, it's Verdite. I love to eat rocks. So I think I went across, so now we just gotta check these two side ones. Is this one of them? Yes. Yeah, I did like 4 Saturn Roulette streams in a row, so it's certainly a change of pace being back to the PlayStation. I've been setting up PlayStation Roulette, and turns out the entire US PlayStation catalog will not fit on a 512 gigabyte SD card, so probably gonna have to like put 3/4 of the games on and put more on in chunks as the space increases. Pinball Graffiti was a whole lot. I don't know if you saw him, Lemley, because it was in my Discord, but there are apparently visual novel aspects to that game, and a hot lady will be like, wow, you're really good at pinball, you should let me come over. And if you say yes, she'll come over and pull a gun on you and steal all of your money. I think that's great. I think all games should have a mechanic like that. Well, see, Cornebius, I have every North American PlayStation game on my computer. Problem is getting them onto the PlayStation, which requires an SD card. And I don't want to split between 2 SD cards because it's kind of a pain in the ass taking the SD card out of the X-Station. Alright, up we go. My neck hurts. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, we have swingy things in here. Alright, dead body. Just in case, I should explore to the left. I forget what's over there. Ouch.
I need super jump.
Oh, do you? Do you really need super jump? Have I opened this yet? I don't remember. Yes. And this is also unlocked then. Okay, this is floor 3. That's Gabo Redeem. Boom, boom, boom. just about done with floor 4 then. There is that one chest I can't open, but I don't know if I'll have a way to do so until floor 5. I know there's this area with the silly rocks flying around and the infinite golems of stone being all silly on me. Hey! Ouch! The rock! It hit me. I think I got everything out of here, but I'm not totally sure. Ouch! Stupid rock. Okay. Okay, so that means this whole bit is explored. Alright, I'm pretty sure I've done everything in the upper right fairly well, and I already had the map by the time I did the bottom bit too. So let me just explore the bottom bit, see if there's any invisible floors I can walk over. And we will go to floor number 5, my lord. I like that his head keeps bobbing up and down while he's dying. I'm trying to save, sir, if you would stop bobbing your head now. Okay, I want to go across this way. Ouch! Ooh! Oh wow, that did a big chunk. The more magic you use, the stronger your magic gets. I feel like I might as well just spam healing magic whenever necessary. Like that. Arco Toco, hello. I want to go south and west. Yeah, I kind of forgot this was here. Oh, yep, here's one. Better be a hidden door or something, or this is a waste of goddamn time. No hidden door? What's this all about then, with the bottomless pit and all that? Ridiculous. Where does this go? Across somewhere. I think... Here, right? Yeah, I think so. Ouch, ouchie. Okay. What about over here? Oh, was this the shortcut that takes you like all the way across? Maybe not. This is my first one. It's actually my first FromSoft game in general. Many soldiers have died. Okay. Rather than taking the shortcut, I want to go through the actual middle and deal with the jumpy man. Is this the right way? Maybe. Or do I... This way. Whoa! This man loves to hop. Come on, come on. Idiot, you're dead now. Okay, here are all the holes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done this whole area. People seem to like From and their soft. Well, Cornelius, they do make JRPGs, including... what is that game called? It has like light in the title? I don't know. I'm still half dedicated to playing every FromSoft game in order. But I have not fully committed because of the JRPGs. I like JRPGs, they're just hard to stream. Enchanted Arms, that's the game I was thinking of. Thanks for the morning, Strongsuit. They also made a series called Sekiro. Oof, ouch! Oof! Alright, I think we have finished off this floor. Good for us. Ouch. Yeah, I always felt bad for Sekiro because it felt like everyone was like, oh, it's a Souls-like. I don't know enough about it to know how similar to the Souls games it is, but it felt like people never really gave it a chance to be anything different. Granted, it seems like people seem to have warmed up to it. Like, I remember when it first came out, people were like, oh, it's pretty different from Dark Souls. I'm still figuring it out, but people seem to like it quite a bit nowadays. I'm really glad they're going back to Armored Core also, just because I was afraid they were gonna get holed in as a studio, so I'm glad they're going back to the classics. Now they just have to make a new one of these. If they make a new Kingsfield in 2023, I would be very happy. Just make it the same gameplay. Just make it like this. Just like this. Okay, here's an herb. I love spices. Dragon tree leaf. Alright. So I forget. I think it's this one that takes me down to 5. I think we're on floor 5, maybe? Or are we on floor 1? We're on floor 1. Don't be ridiculous. We would never be on floor 5. Great. Alright, end of the hallway then. A promotion? From a combat perspective, I can definitely see why a lot of games don't use first person anymore, unless it's a shooter. 'Cause first person sword fighting has never really been a strong suit of anything ever. I remember there was that one game that tried to do it, that Ubisoft game, and then they shut it down after a very short period of time. Wow, it's like a die. Look, it says 5, like they rolled dice. Pretty cool. I don't like your balls. I hope I get the power to shoot balls like that. Get off of my head. Ouch. Oof, stop jumping on my noggin. I guess Skyrim's first person, but I didn't like Skyrim, and I haven't played any of the other Elder Scrolls. I'm sure they will keep Skyrim, or Elder Scrolls first person though, right? It'd be hard to imagine them doing something else at this point. Okay, let's start on the far right. Wow, look at these multi-level floors. Okay, these weren't a one-off, I guess. They are here to stay. I really don't like these guys. They are very frightening. Oh, slow down. Oh, slow down. This is a lot. Oh wow, we have a new guy here too. All right, Mr. Red Dragon Man. Oh, they have third-person choices. I did not realize that actually. Ouch! Don't you tail whip me. Ouch. Oh, those hurt really bad. Architoka, thank you for that. Oh, I've been cursed. Does this get rid of curse? It does. Okay, that was quite stressful. Where am I going now? I went the complete opposite way of where I initially intended because I got scared. This will hopefully give me some time for my magic to recover, or not. Let's do some sword fighting because I want to up my strength. They're not dropping any money, and I'm sick of it. Okay, I wanted to go over this way. Oh, the slowdown strikes again. These guys are hard to fight without magic. They're always hip-hopping around. Okay. Oh, here's a treasure chest. I like treasure. Ooh. Yummy. here's the hidden door. Why did I swing my sword there? I don't like that attack, but I hope I learn how to do it soon because it's very neat. Alright, we have bones. There's so much going on here. Okay, let's look at a map. Presumably, I should be able to get over there somehow, but hard to say if I can from here. Oh dear, we are surrounded on all sides. Daisy fan, hello? Okay, I don't think I can go that way right now then. Let's just take care of this guy. I don't like you. Oh wow, I can two-shot him with sword, nice. Oh, there's a hidden wall here. Hidden door, sorry. Skeleton. I thought I saw a hidden door. Did I not? There's a skeleton. Is the skeleton intersecting with the door? I guess not. Alright. I haven't done any grinding, no. I'm hoping that my power increases soon, my strength or whatever, because my sword recharges very slowly. I am level 25. Anything here? No. Alright. Oh, oh, so far so good. We're on to the last floor of Kingsfield. Very exciting. It's a really strong sword. I just don't have the strength for it. But look at it go. Ouch. Ouch, stop it. Cut it out, sir. Okay, not all of them are two shots at this. Okay. Guessing I want to go that way, so to start with, let's head on down here. Who would ever hurt themselves in an attack? That would be ridiculous. That's not fair, sir. I'm walking down a corridor. What if I used resist? I guess resist fire won't do a ton for me, given they're shooting wind, but, you know, it's something. I wonder how long this lasts. Oh, not very long. Okay, so this actually does go through, so maybe I want to go up the other way, because I think that might be a hidden door. Oh! So I have fireball equipped. equipped. Holy magic might do me better, to be honest. Let's give it a go. Well, I think it might be weaker because it only uses 2 MP, but it sure does shoot out fast. Turnip pillow? Ooh. Thanks, skeleton, for your herb. Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna have a pretty good chunk of dragon tree fruit for the end of the game, which is nice. I have 16 of them. They're still around, idle, don't worry. I cannot pass through here. I wonder if I'll get an ability to do so. Oh, stop that, please. I guess the power of the magic isn't that huge of a deal on small enemies, because it's mostly just good to stun people. Oh, stop with the bomb attack. Okay, here we go. Well, they have definitely upped the difficulty on this floor, so I'm very happy I found that magic restoration equip. Oh, everything hurts. Oh, strength increase. It seems like there's some things that could easily take most of my health, so I'll try to stay topped off. Let's see here. Alright, maybe I'll walk this way first. So sad nothing drops money. Not that I really need money anymore, but I just like picking up money. It makes my brain happy. I had to grind for this view, being 5 floors underground and all. Also, having done no grinding. Oh, just X. Get away from me. Ouch! Alright. Sword must weigh a ton because I still cannot swing it very well. Yeah, infinite MP seems way overpowered, but I'm not complaining because this would be very hard otherwise. Alright. Oh, Verdant. Yummy. Wario. Wait. Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to be like, because if you look at the map, the room I'm in has a 4 dots. There's the room with the 5 in the bottom left, and the, oh, I guess that's also 5 in the bottom. It's like, is it gonna be like, actually I have to go in these rooms in increasing order? But no, I don't think so. Oh, here's one of the doors that's always sealed. What's this all about? Are you still sealed? Oh, you're open. Oh ho ho. Does that mean I can open all of them now? Oh, hello. You're the person who... Oh. I don't like what's happening over there, but hello. Oh. No, I didn't read it. What did you say? Whoa! I guess I have a super sword now. But what did she say? The Swarmed. The Moonlight Sword. Nice, and it recharges pretty fast too. Can someone clip that so you can actually see what she said? Oh, maybe. Okay, she already said it. With all the power left in us, we remove all the seals and restore light to the sword. Use both the power of magic and the power of the sword. Please do not fail in closing the door to darkness. So that's just a dragon in there, and I don't like that. Alright, some snacks. I'm really curious if I can go through all of these now. Also, I don't want to attack that dragon in case it kills me dead, but what's that dragon doing in there? I can't say I've ever been a big Mario Kart fan. I haven't played any of the new ones though. Most of my Mario Kart experiences with 64 and the Wii one. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, I saved not too long ago. Yeah, the good news is we were able to read the text again. Nothing happens. Okay. I mean, I just saved, so let's just see. You must have faith when walking across an invisible bridge. I accidentally opened the menu. Oh! Ouch. Is this just like Indiana Jones? It's been a long time since I've seen any of those. Look at at all these dragon tree fruits. Incredible. I would like to not be murdered by this guy. Oh, jeez. I think they actually do take damage from that bomb attack. I believe you're correct. Oh, is this just an infinite skeleton room? Maybe not. What's this? What's this? What's all this? Oh! I mean, I know wind travels through here, but I don't think that's gonna do anything. There's an invisible bridge in Indiana Jones? I had no idea. Oh, we're over here now. Okay. Which means I should be able to get into that little dick and ball room on the upper right as well. Okay. Good to know. I still don't really know how to get into the middle one, but I don't know if it matters. Ah! Getting carpet bombed here. Ah! 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 Okay. Let's make sure this isn't a secret door. It's not. Alright. Heal. Heal. And what we're gonna do is line ourselves up with the map. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Let's just see what happens. Yeah. I wonder where this takes me. Wait. Okay, this dick and ball room. Just a little bridge here, I guess. Let's see what happens, I guess. Thank you, Daisy. Where'd this shit us out? Oh, the dice room. Oh, everything is large. Everything is very large in here. I don't think I like this. Why is it all so big? Or are we just small? I don't know. Okay. Stand back, giant snake. I wonder what this room is here for. The draw distance is really struggling. Okay, so there's at least one teleporter in here. Okay, there's another. Okay, so we have, I think, a teleporter on every corner, so let's just try this one first. Did we just teleport into the final boss fight? Perhaps. It could have happened. Hard to say for sure. Doubtful, though. This is maybe just another hellish room. Oh! I don't really know how to avoid those. Okay, dark's not a big deal. Let's just do this, and I still don't know what these do, but let's use one, because why not? Oh, that hurt really bad. I I'm gonna use a dragon tree fruit. Oh, I walked in a teleporter. That's a shame. Oh, I accidentally walked in it again. I was gonna be like, alright, let's explore the other rooms first, but then I walked back into it, so never mind. Oh my god, my health. Oh, we got one. Got two. Oh, is that the Dark Wizard or is that the King? I don't know. Oh, there are more and more of them, eh? Okay, my thing is worn off. Not that I know what it does. Okay, you're Reinhardt the Second, but you're a stone statue. I see. Oh. Yeah, they're kind of killing themselves with this magic shit they're doing. Alright, that's I think all of them, unless they respawn and this is just a trial. We might be ready to cross the bridge. I think that's all of them. Alright. Hello, Reinhardt. You got anything for me? Can I use magic to cure you? No. What about a truth mirror? No, I shouldn't have dropped the truth mirror. Hopefully that won't screw me over. I don't know why I have a second truth mirror, so. Oh, wow, that is a lot. I never expected that sword was the magical artifact. If you came to defeat my father, you missed your chance. He's the one who's stone over there. I will spare you if you leave the sword. If you don't want to, I'll be happy to send you to the grave with your father. Oh, is that our father who's in stone there? Then I will use you as my servant. Alright. Here we go. I don't think I can destroy those things, but I could be wrong. Everything is happening so much. Okay, alright, just hit this guy as much as we can. Use magic. This is a lot. Oh. I wonder, can I just walk across to him? I might be able to, right? No. Ouch! I might as well use these rods even if I don't know what they do. Oh! Okay, well I didn't want to use that one. That's not the one I wanted to use. Well, here we are. Oh wow, that fully heals too. What? I'm tempted to load, to be honest, because I also threw away my truth mirror. I'm gonna load. I may regret this, but I am going to load the game. Maybe the smart thing to do would have been to save in the second slot and then load in the first slot. But I did not do that because I'm a genius. Okay, where are we again? This is here. So I want to go over this way. I guess this gives us a chance to explore outside some more. The level up sound jump scared me again. Okay, let's go collect these dragon tree fruits. Alright, you are dead. You're dead? Ouch. Oh, he is a dragon tree. You're right. I did not consider that. We don't know if he's a dragon, I guess. I don't want to think about eating his fruits, so we'll pretend it's someone else. I don't remember if I actually went through the wall on this one, or oh, it's not even through the wall. Okay. Okay, yeah, I've been through here. Cool. I feel like I should go to the other sealed off rooms, you know? It's, you know. Also, am I just... Oh, this is a dragon here. Do I shoot the dragon? Dragon does not seem to care what I do to it, so... Alright.
Surveillance camera?
Literal cringe, hello? War Thunder, I've never heard of such a game. Alright, hello, I'm Ren, an LP girl. We're on the final floor of Kingsfield. And we encountered the final boss, but then I used an item that made me run away from the final boss, so we're not there anymore. But we'll be back there soon enough. What is this way now that I think about it? I just assumed this would lead to the final boss, but it seems we have a hole? Excuse me, sir, I'm trying to investigate. I wonder if that hole is... I don't know. An MGS remake? That seems like a lot of work for Konami to do. Yellow doesn't have a silent L, it's two L's, but they're this yellow. Okay, so in the center here we have a ball. It is kind of wild that right now MGS as a series is kind of trapped on the PS3. They should probably do something about that at some point. What is down here, I wonder? Okay, nothing. I guess the idea is they want you to walk down here and be like, how do I get to the final boss? And then you gotta outsmart the game and go a different way. Actually, no, you can just drop down here. I lied. I was totally lying just now. Yeah, might have been. Hard to say if that's the actual center. Oh, stop that. Okay, let's go this way. So I want to go this way. And this way? No. This way. Hey, get out of my way. I'm trying to explore, sir. Do kill each other with that. I would love to be able to use that attack on the final boss. I don't know what curse does. I should get rid of it though. Wait, all my health came back when I used it? That's why. Hidden door. Yeah, PS3 emulation's coming a decent ways. It's kind of wild since the original Xbox is still like stupidly hard to emulate. Do I hold the controller? I don't know how to answer that. I feel like I'm a normal controller holder. What are they doing up there? Nothing much, I guess. Is there anything I can walk through? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, before we go back to the boss, I would like to check out the sealed off room, at least on floor 1, to see if I can do anything there. Yeah, I guess breath heals to full also. That's pretty nice. No, it's pretty. We're pretty far underground. Things are pretty brown underground, you know. It's brown down there. I'm walking this way. Ouch! Ouch! Now north. Okay, let's go check out the sealed room. I have a faster way to get. Oh yeah, 4-1 is right across. That will be so easy to get back to. Kind of surprised I haven't been leveling up more. I'm still only 26. I guess I might as well spend my money on healing items also. I have no such tier list idol, I'm afraid. I do like the floor 4 music though. Let's try not to step on the teleporter. Yippee! We're free. So I want to go west and then south. Yeah, imagine if I just never went back to find the map of that guy. I mean, I would have done it eventually. I would have been like, I have to fucking find this man, but I'm really glad I got the map. We would be wandering in a circle for hours upon hours otherwise. Sealed room is this way. This way. Come on. Come on, game. Come on, game. Come on, game. You don't want to freeze now. That would be ridiculous. That would be a ridiculous spot to freeze in. Well. It's not too much progress, at least. Did I find anything in that hidden room on the west side? I feel like I didn't, so... Okay, we'll just beeline it to the first floor. Loading. Oh, Soviet, hello. I'm sorry if I missed if I missed your horny police message. That's normal though. That's normal. Load this one. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Deal with the rendering. It's fine. We're gonna level up next thing we kill probably, and it's gonna scare me, but that's okay. We'll be okay. Okay, it didn't really scare me, just a little bit, just a hair. Alright. Go this way. I feel like they just kind of gave up on smoothly rendering this area. Understandable. There's a whole lot happening. What's the orange coming through the ceiling? Skeleton. Also, it seems like there's a glitch with looking down sometimes, or you just look way down all of a sudden. Like, I tapped it and I looked way down, which never happened before this floor. Alright, this time it won't freeze probably. Okay, so we are gonna go across, go to floor 1, look at the sealed door again, hope it's not sealed. If it's not sealed, then I might want to find others, depending on what's in there. But I don't remember where the others are. I think there's one on floor 2 I might be able to find, but past that I have no recollection. Alrighty. Alright. The magic regen is like pretty fast too, which is surprising. Oh, this ugly brown ring. This might be the worst texture in the game, the ceiling here. Alright. I don't want to talk to you actually. It never says how long to the next level, does it? If it said, I'd have more motivation to try to level up. Okay, let's head east. Check the map again. Okay, so I think I got this. We go here. In here. Oh yeah, these guys, look how cute they are. These guys used to make me uncomfortable before we ran into much more uncomfortable enemies. Zoop. Come on, no seal, no seal. Yeah. What do we got here? Airdyke, maybe? Oh, Mist Crown. Alright, well, we'd better at least find the one on the second floor then. They're not really cute, is the thing. They're still giant spiders. Spiders eat bugs. Might as well dip in and save again in case the game crashes. And let's see. I forget what the best thing this guy sells is. Oh, you do sell dragon tree fruit. Might as well stock up on that, eh? I love dragon tree fruit. Hallelujah. Hey, turn. Okay, so I think I know where the one on... Well, I might know where the one on the second floor is. Maybe. I don't have... I feel like we had to have found them on third and fourth floor, right? Right? Just don't remember where they're at. I went the wrong way again. Cobber 91, this is Kingsfield for the PlayStation 1. This way. Not this one. No, I want to go for... Right now I'm going the completely wrong way if I want to go to floor 2. Yeah, I feel like I at least saw it in floor 3. I'm not sure about 4. But like you would think if they're giving me like the best armor, there'd at least be head, body, arms, feet, or shield? I don't know. There's got to be at least 3 of those. 4 would make sense, 1 per floor, but whatever, we'll figure it out. We'll see. Well, we might not, but we'll at least get the second one. I don't remember the second floor music being this cool. Okay, I think it's in the little mess in the upper right, maybe. Bow, 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 bow. I don't remember this music. Do you think I can just walk across now? No, I cannot. I was like, maybe that I have the floaty thing. I could just walk across any gap. This is not the case. Zip up, up, up. Do I even lose gold if I die? Okay, 21507. I'm just gonna load and see. 1695. 21,507. Maybe I lost 500 gold? I don't know. I feel like there should be more of a penalty for death than just respawning at the fountain, but I don't know. I guess otherwise you would just reload your game like I do, so maybe not? Why do I always go that way? Alright, keep going, keep going. I really want to learn that explosion magic, but I don't know if the game lets you. It would be really fun to have explosion magic. I love to explode things. Alright, let's try this again. Go this way first. Hello, ghost. Oh, one-shot that ghost and got a bloodstone? Incredible. They're all dropping bloodstones today, baby. Alright, we have this cave. It might be in one of these caves where you find the, Alright, Heinz was in here. He gave me the heart. What? It might be one of these caves that has the temple. I don't remember. I don't think it's this one. I think it's the other one. I think I remember seeing it in the other one. Hard to say because it does feel like enemies infinitely respawn here, so maybe the ghosts just go back to their bodies and then wander away again. Seems difficult to kill a ghost. So we have this one. Where the hell am I? Oh, there I am. Okay, it might be in here, or it might be in the other one, I don't remember. Hidden door, where you at? Doesn't seem to be in here, that's for sure. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, here's a cross. It's a gravestone, if you didn't know. Why is the second floor music different now? It's so weird. Makes me want to explore the other floors and see if there's new music. I won't though, because that would take a long time. Yeah, this one is... I feel like we just had the same music on floor 2 before, or maybe it was different, I don't know. Okay, I think it might be here. He is dead. It's not here. This wall? I feel like it's in these caves. Could be misremembering, but I could have sworn it was. Ah, yeah, the old cross console unlock. Maybe it's that cave down there. Oh wait, no, that's the same cave. I mean, that's gotta... I'll go down this one again, just to be sure. These walls seem too smooth to be walk-throughable. Alright, I'll go back. Oh, thanks for the axe. Body spray. Yeah, I guess it's not in this cave. It's along this wall. I thought it was in this area, is it not? It's not? Okay. Where is it? You can tell me this time. I know I've found it before, so I feel comfortable getting a hint about it. Oh, Truthmere Cave, okay. Is that your hint there? I see, I see. Was it really there? Oh yeah, there are all those trees. I think I know what you're talking about. Wait, do I restore health over time too? I might. This one. If floor 3 has it, I bet it's in the Wind Cave area. I just do not remember if it's in there. I don't know if it's worth it either. Okay, I'm gonna go this way, I think. Oh, hey, it's a tree. Thank you. Alright. Windguard. Oh, it's a shield. How about that? I'm just gonna spam all magic, make sure it isn't the armor that healed it, or the shield. Okay, it's not. It's not. It's still restoring. Okay. Alright. Okay. My magic is at 14. I wonder if it's the equips. Yeah, I think it was only a smaller boost previously, so maybe the Mist Crown did? I don't know. That'd be weird for those two, but whatever. I'm dancing along to the beat, making everyone sick. Okay, let's go back to the final boss. Well, hey, hello. Well, I've never played those games, so I feel like it's an even playing field. Alright, final floor. It's you or me, or possibly us, or we. Alright, here we go. In the words of Pitbull Miami, which is money is a major issue. Thanks, Pitbull. Get him. 274. I just want to see if my health recovers. Okay, it does actually recover over time, just really slowly. Ah! Ah! Am I going the right way? No, not at all. Alright. Oh, we're being exploded again. This way. Oi! Oi! Oh, you silly polygonal beasts. Okay. Through here was it? Ouch. I guess this gives us a chance to test out the other teleporters too. Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. Ouch. Light magic definitely seems stronger these days. Maybe not significantly so. Alright, here we are. Oh, hello. Let's collect some fruit. Ouch. Please, there's too many of you for the frame rate. Zoop zap zoop. Dragon tree fruit. Ouch, stop it. Cut it out, man. And that killed yourself, so I guess that's fine. Okay, fruit. Turn, 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 turn. I'll go back across to save. This is so fucked up. Okay, I'm going to heal. Save here. Turn. Hidden door. Turn. And down. Okay, let's just check out one of these other teleporters. Maybe they're just bone wings, you know? Oh, right, this is the large creature room. I kind of forgot about that one. Okay, there's not actually a teleporter in every corner like I thought. Just most of them. Alright. see where this one takes us, eh? Is this the exact same spot? No, this is the room I didn't know how to get to. Yippee. Don't know if there's any reason to be here. It's pretty neat. Oh, you killed yourselves, idiots. I don't know if there's any reason to be here. I guess this is just a little escape route if you're not ready to fight the boss. Might as well kill all these large men. See if we can't level up one more time. Sure are a lot of them. They're so slow that it's not a big threat. They're just very large and intimidating. I don't know if they can even hit my head with how low I am to the ground. Whoop! Magic remembered! What magic? Oh. Lightning bolt. Yeah. Oh, baby. That's gonna come in handy. So I bet the wind version of that is, what was I saying? Yeah, the wind version of that is probably what some of those other guys use. I don't want to be down here because I don't think I can get back up, so... Go to the other one, save, so I keep the magic. Okay, it does damage me, but not a huge deal as long as I keep my distance. It does use a lot of magic, but... Stop it. Yeah, that's real strong. I should probably not use it right now, because I want it to be at full by the time I fight, but whatever. Alright. Magic does restore pretty damn quickly. Oh, the slowdown, oh, the slowdown, oh, the slowdown. Look at that, I took out 3 of those men in no time at all. Right this way. There you go. Ouch. Now I'm playing recklessly, but that doesn't mean you can hit me. Whoop. I love that orb sound effect. Really solid orb sound. Zip zap. Alright, it's boss time. It's tough in this economy idol, I know. Oops, it's another fight. Okay. Hello, large snakes. Stop it. So I guess that probably means any of the magic I use enough, I will learn an ultimate version of it. Not just the light, but I think I'll take my holy, because I have pretty good holy magic stats. Is this guy even hitting me? Oh, he dropped a dragon from fruit, thanks. Alright, here we go. Oh, hello. Ouch. Cut it out, please. Ouch. Oh, don't you dart me. That's one of them, two of them. Hard to see the others. There's one. I should probably conserve magic a little better. But they're right next to each
Journey
other.
to face your soul begins here.
Darjeeling Gleam, thank you for gifts of the Demon Souls, the video game. Okay, is that all of them? Is there one more in here? Alright. Here we go. We're off to fight the tree man after we say hi to Dad. Hi, Dad. You were great in Overwatch. Alright, let's just restore health. Let our magic recover. And then dive right on in. Yellow.
I never expected that the sword was the magical artifact. If you came to defeat my father, you missed your chance. He's the one who's stone over there.
Okay, well maybe he's not my dad then. It's this guy's dad. Anyway, he says he'll spare you, but he's not gonna spare us. Don't be ridiculous. Anyway, I immediately get hit by the most powerful attack. And again, double. thing has to do decent damage to him, right? Right? Yeah, it's really just, can you kill him before you get hit by impossible to dodge items? I'm sure if you're good at the game you can dodge them actually, but I'm not. So. Like these ones are real tough. And he shoots them a lot, is the thing. Let's use a dragon rod, I guess. Lord knows what it does. Medicinal herb isn't gonna get me very far. Oh, I think I take way less damage with it, maybe. Maybe. Oh, come on. Magic keeps increasing too, and I feel like I'm barely using any somehow. Gotta be getting close, right? It'd be absurd if we weren't. Okay, up close may be the best place to be. I did say to use magic and sword. I don't know if I have to hit him with the sword somehow. Can I destroy these? I don't think I can, is the thing. Ricky Nyonko. Hello, Ricky. Thank you for 20 months. That's several months, in fact. I think he's spawning stronger men now, so maybe we're getting close. Green tongue. Oh well. I don't think I take less damage now. Oh, there he goes. We got him. Idiot, stupid tree, you're dead now. I'm kind of afraid to cross though. What if I just fall and die? That would be embarrassing. I mean... Okay, I can't. I see. I don't think I can destroy these guys either. Did we do it? Did we win? Oh, there's more here maybe? We have to destroy these? Maybe not. What, did we do it? I guess this bridge wasn't here before? No, it was. It totally was. Reinhardt, wake up. It's all okay now. Oh, okay. We did something all right. Oh, it's the end. I'm not controlling this. We're just moving slowly. The game's doing it all on its own. This game doesn't have multiple endings, does it? The path to the Dark World is closed, the battle is won, and only the legend lived on in Verdite. But the days of peace may not endure as long as there is evil magic in the veins of the King of Verdite. Someday one will strive to open the Dark Door again. John's dream to become a swordsman who surpassed his father was finally realized. Now to carve his name into the world and prove that both he and his father had lived, John overcomes his deep sorrow and begins a journey to find new skills and learn what his future
Journey
holds.
to face your soul
Toby,
begins
thank you for the
here.
gift sub to Graphite. Graphite, hello. Oh, it's the staff. You know, this was not as hard as I expected. Monday, thank you. If I did not have the magic recovery, like passive magic recovery item, it would have been way, 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 way harder. And I don't know if the boss is possible without it, without grinding a ton of levels. But we did it. We've done it. We've kingsed our last field for now. But yeah, eventually I'll play 2 and or 3 and or 4. And by or, I mean and, because I plan on playing all of them. Not immediately. Still deciding what the next game will be. I think I want to finish either Trag or the other game I'm playing before starting another game, 'cause having so many games going at once is usually a mistake. I also still need to finish Jump King, which has been my completed bits goal or whatever or channel points goal for at least a full year now. So yeah, much to do really, but after that I will start a new video game. This have to beat Siren too, god damn it. I need to stop having to start work super early so then I can go back to streaming Siren in the morning for an hour. FromSoft Inc. Wow, look at that beautiful night sky. Doesn't that just warm your heart? Thank you, Lemley. Thank you. Boopy 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 boopy. Now the question is this a Paper Mario style end of game screen where it never ends? Or will it eventually end? We haven't heard this song, so I'll let it play for a bit before I try any buttons. That was a fun game. I really liked it. And I don't think I had to reference a guide once. No, I don't think I ever did. Which means I'm now going to Google what the hell the rods in Kingsfield do. Field items, rod. I don't know if this is Kingsfield 1 or 2, but well, I did get the Moonlight Sword, so... Oh, Moonlight Sword raises Holy by 14. That's where our stats came from. Morningstar, triple fang. That's badass. Shields, wind guard, armor, feather boots, helms. Oh, the Mist Crown is what restored my HP over time. Twin Dragon Ring is only magic plus 8, so I don't think that's what was restoring magic. Restore... Oh, the Dragon Sword does that, so I guess combined, or when you awaken it with the moonlight. Okay, Stellar restores MP when equipped and enables a unique technique when the class of Sword Master or higher is used. Fuck, I don't think we reached that. Okay, I was looking for rods before I got distracted. Phantom Rod makes hidden passages blink for a short duration. Alright, I think you were right about that. Oh, okay, so the Dragon Tree Fruit, if you're holding one, then that will be consumed and teleport you back to the Dragon Tree Spring instead of getting a game over. So that's the loss you take for dying and being teleported back. And also that apparently restores MP, which is why I was not running out of MP at all during that fight. What else? Green Dragon Rod. Oh, Green Dragon Rod is apparently reusable. It teleports you to the beginning of the floor. I never did unlock that one. The one chest, and I tried all of the keys in the game. Also, apparently, the Truth Mirror can be used on living people or monsters to get information while facing them. The more you know. Dragon Crest, blah blah blah. Alright, I think it's safe to say you're on this menu forever. Here's the website I was looking at, by the way. It's a wonderfully laid out website. You'll definitely appreciate the web design. I think it is fantastic. Alright, that's Kingsfield, baby. We have done it. Let's find someone to raid. Thanks for watching, everybody. Tomorrow, I am gonna be playing Trag. Mission of Mercy, also known as Hard Edge, also known as Trag, also known as Trag, also known as Trag. Funny. I'm so funny. I am hilarious. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see here. Let's see. Chris is playing some Dark Souls 2. I don't know if I've ever raided Chris. So let's raid Chris. Chris. Alright, thank you everyone for tuning in. What is the name of that stupid fucking bug game I'm playing? I have to look at my schedule, god damn it. Gun Valkyrie. On Wednesday I'll be playing Gun Valkyrie, and Thursday start a stream that I've been playing a long time in which we play plug and play games. I think I'll be checking out 4 of them this Thursday, but I have at least 8 more of them to check out after that. So that'll be a good old time. Probably miserable actually, but it'll be silly. Bye now.